Welcome everyone to the Best of the West Studio in Fresno, California, and welcome to Best of the West. I am your host and co-commentator for the evening, AJ Kirsch, known within some circles as Brosif Joe Brody, and the voice of my player in WWE 2K19. And tonight, we are just moments away from celebrating the 3-year anniversary of the best professional wrestling on this coast or any coast. This is year 3!
Welcome to Best of the West Year 3. We are at the Best of the West Studio in Fresno, California. AJ Kirsch, Kyle Newport at ringside. And this is the single biggest Best of the West in history. What a way to celebrate 3 years of the best wrestling on this coast or any coast.
The following contest is a four-way ladder match.
Someone left the ladder.
The Best of the West Coast Championship.
hell of a ladder just to get up that high.
Yeah.
Introducing the second competitor from Merced, California.
Wow.
Weighing at 210 pounds, Marcus Eric.
Marcus Eric with some brand new gear, debuting a new look here at Best of the West Year 3, and no better time to do it, and perhaps no bigger match in his entire career than right here, right now.
He can stand on the rest of the Power Rangers' backs to grab that belt.
Imagine the butterflies going through the stomachs of these competitors, and we're still waiting on two others, including the defending West Coast champion, Biagio, jumping up trying to grab that belt. So take a look at that.
It's a long way up.
I admire his spunk. Oh wait, you know what okay. So,
Oh,
yeah,
great.
yeah, you better make
grow up.
You grow up.
You grow up.
You take over. I've got to do the thing.
Okay. I like him. I don't like the way you dance. I like Kenny though.
Introducing the third competitor from Munich, Germany. Weighing at 90 kilos, he is the last spine bender, Danny K.
I just lost a ton of brain cells.
There weren't that many to begin with.
Totally worth it. The last spine bender.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
see what
those brain
happens?
cells.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
shouldn't have spoken
Look
to
what
you.
happens.
I should have given myself a few more seconds.
Gosh.
If breaking backs were an art form, we are looking at Rembrandt.
The guy who made toothpaste.
Wait a second, it's about to happen again.
Oh boy. I don't know how he keeps those sunglasses on. But if he can do that, he can climb a ladder.
Could have at least let that part finish. And the fourth and final thank you, Cactus Snack. And here he comes,
Introducing the final competitor,
the hometown hero.
Fresno, California, weighing at 161 pounds. He is the best of the West Coast champion, fun size, Danny Rocket.
I don't see any elevators, so I don't know how he's going to get up there for that belt.
Not an elevator match, it's a ladder
Oh,
match.
he needs an elevator.
Now before we get into arguably, almost inarguably, whoa, Kenny K with some hops. Almost made it up there. Can I trust you with the, it's called a bell.
The alarm again?
It's
You
not
can
an
do the
alarm,
alarm.
it's a bell.
I can do the alarm.
It's a bell. Can you just call it a bell?
Wiggles is going to tell me, right?
He's gonna tell you when to ring the bell.
Here comes the alarm. Okay. Yeah. Thank
And
you.
we are officially underway. Best of the West Year 3, we are kicking it off in dangerously spectacular fashion. A four-way ladder match for the West Coast Championship.
This is going to get wild quick. Look at that. Biagio already grabbing the ladder. Crazy like a fox. Oh!
I don't think it's a bad idea to put an early end to this matchup. Escape with the championship and your health. There's a backslide, no pinning. Oh, there's a kick right to the face.
Sunglasses stayed on.
I don't know how his sunglasses do that,
I
but
don't
they
know.
find a way to do it.
Biagio back in the ring thanks to Marcus Eric. And now Fun Size is dragging the ladder. That is taller than him by about 8 feet.
Oh! I just heard a fan ask, is it safe now? It's never safe in a
Not
match
safe.
like this. You need to, these fans are ringside it, you better be careful.
Yeah. I don't feel safe, especially next to you two. Oh!
Line elbow in the corner. Marcus Erics.
Oh!
Kenny K with a 360 forearm. Catches Marcus Erics coming in with an elbow to the jaw and then a stomp to the sternum.
Oh my gosh.
There's a backdrop onto the knees of Marcus Erics, and Kenny K standing tall in the ring to go into this contest.
I think he can come away with the belt.
Astute observation from
Thank
the
you.
commentator.
I'll be here.
Hopefully not all night.
Well, see what I can do. Oh, Fun Size doing what he can, ramming the ladder into Kenny K's gut. Sunglasses are still on.
It's been a hell of a rocky story for Fun Size Danny Rocket.
Rocky Road, some might say. Come on. Oh, come on.
You don't get that. Danny dropping up that ladder, and he has his sights set on retrieving what is currently his West Coast Championship, and
Marcus Eric's getting stomped on the outside. Oh,
get mudhole stomped
Fun
on this
Size up the highest.
316 day, and there is a backbreaker, the first of many if Kenny K has anything to do with that.
Kenny K going up, going up, going up. This is it.
God, this one could end quickly. His hand was on the belt.
Oh.
And a big boot right to the face, and still on his feet, but not after that one. And
Sunglasses
somehow, yeah, the
still on.
still on.
Unbelievable. Now Biagio figuring out what he needs to do. Instead of climbing the ladder, he's using it as a weapon on Fun Size. And that's what I would do too.
I mean, you have to. You have to incapacitate all 3 other competitors to have enough time to get up that ladder uninterrupted. And look at Biagio setting up the ladder.
Heads up, people.
Oh, my God.
That's it for Marcus Erics. Thanks for coming.
That was some violent impact into the ring post, and the ring post won that round.
Biagio saved himself from the ladder.
Oh!
Oh, not that time.
Drop toe hold face first into the ladder in the corner. And this is only the beginning of some surefire brutality.
Oh, get out from under there, Biagio. Oh.
Good God. And this is how we're starting, by the way.
Yeah.
This is how tonight starts. Thank you so much for joining us. We're watching on Amazon Prime. We appreciate it as Kenny K with a back chop. So Fun Size, who is not having any fun in this particular moment. Over the top goes Kenny K, lands on the apron, answers with the right hand, and backstabber as he enters the ring.
That's Kenny K. Bent and spine. Glass is still on.
Glass is still
I
on.
love it.
I'm convinced there's like double-sided tape
I think
or
so.
glue
I
or
think
something.
so.
And what in the hell? It's like ladder Tetris is happening.
I never win at that game. It always gets stacked up to the top. Never do well.
Song's catchy though, isn't it?
Voice that one too? Is that how you know the song?
I voiced the song. Yes, I
Okay.
did back in 1988 when I was young. Head first goes Marcus Erics, who is now strung out on that ladder, and Kenny K setting it up like he likes it.
No. Heads up.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Marcus Erics just swimming in agony after Kenny K, and look at him just stepping over Marcus
climbing up the ladder. Fun Size climbing up the wrong side of the ladder.
Oh man.
No. Fun Size can probably see his house from there. He's up so high. And now Biagio's joining him.
Fun Size and Biagio now in a very precarious position.
This cannot end well.
You hear the crowd. Oh my God!
Sheesh.
The crowd chanted, "Please don't die," and I don't know that that helped Biagio one bit. There may be nothing left of the charming one as Marcus Erics lands a calf kick right to the face.
Oh my God. That's enough. Someone needs to go check on Biagio.
You want to go check on him?
No.
Okay. What in the hell?
Now
we're
what?
seeing some Three Stooges action. Marcus Erics with that ladder.
No.
Oh!
Into the gut. Kenny K.
Oh God!
Oh no.
Oh! Biagio once again! Everybody getting taken out, and oh!
Too high up for Fun Size.
Fun Size with the drop kick taking down Marcus Erics, and I think Eric's head may have hit the ladder on the way down, and now Fun Size.
The Shamrock ladder. That's what it
hoping
takes.
to seize this opportunity and escape with his West Coast Championship, but Kenny K sees what's about to happen and puts a stop to it.
Fun Size is allowed to ride that ride anyway.
Oh no! Backstabber off the ladder!
Good night.
And the sunglasses are still on. How does he do it?
How?
Damn right it is.
They're finally saying some nice things about me. I appreciate it.
They are not.
Took a year.
You're terrible.
Oh, Kenny K sends Marcus Harris right out. Tough to grab the belt from outside the ring.
Kenny K was vicious forearms to the face of Biagio, who I think has taken more punishment in this match than anybody.
Not
No.
again. Leave
No,
the guy
not
alone.
Ah! Backbreaker on the
That one.
spine of the ladder. And the look on Biagio's face tells the story.
He's crazy, but apparently he feels pain. We got a full house again.
Kenny K just went Iron Sheik on Biagio Crescenzo, trying to break his back and make him humble, and among other things. That I cannot mention because it's family friendly. Right hand blocked and answered with one of his own by Fun Size.
And
What?
no
Hurricane Rana!
Sunglasses still on.
And a German suplex! Kenny K up top! Oh my God!
God.
Corkscrew senton!
Now we can see.
Now he can see.
Now we can see. Can you imagine doing all that without being able to see? Now we can see. Well, now he's real dangerous.
I thought he was blind without those sunglasses. There's almost a DOS boot right to the face of Biagio, wishing he were anywhere else right now.
I think he's going to use both.
Kenny K setting up both ladders.
Yeah, why not?
I would be amazed if this ended in any type of safe scenario.
Yeah.
Wiggles holding on to one of them. Biagio now.
There he is. Right there.
Oh, and a low blow, which is completely legal. No disqualifications in a ladder match.
What's German sausage?
And now, what in the...
Oh, no.
Oh! A flatliner off the top of the ladders.
That's it.
And Wiggles.
Wiggles needs to call.
Wiggles.
No. Someone get up there and stop this guy.
Wiggles on Carnage Patrol.
Wiggles, knock him off.
Hang it.
I mean,
Fun Size has his hand on the title.
those T-Rex arms just aren't working. Uh-oh.
Forearms to the kidneys from Biagio.
Yeah, but you missed it. You hit him right in the almond joy.
Oh! Fun Size takes a tumble off the ladder. Here comes Marcus Erics now. Biagio reaching up, just hoping to find that title. And what in the hell? No. He's got him set up.
Oh.
Belly to back suplex off the ladder.
Biagio's done for the night. He's done.
Biagio's done for a month. Referees checking up. Wait a minute. Marcus Erics
Now
has
what?
just pulled out a table.
We don't. That's not what this match was called, was it?
No, this is a ladder match, but I mean, as I just said, anything goes. There are no disqualifications. Biagio is getting helped out by the official.
That's the least he could do. That poor guy. Oh.
Vicious chop to the chest. Snapmare across the table and a kick right between the shoulder blades. And again, Wiggles keeping a safe distance.
I don't know what they. climb the table to get the belt? What's the point?
I think the point is somebody is about to get some wood. The table. Talking about the table. An elbow in the midsection.
Planned for your Saturday night.
Forearm to the face.
Come on, get him!
Irish whip into the opposite corner. Reverse now. Kenny K sent hurling into the turnbuckle.
Oh, Fun Size gets one for good measure. Good.
Good. Thank you for keeping up your journalistic integrity.
That's how I do. Now,
Marcus Erics has set up Kenny K right in front of us.
hurry. Get down, Kenny. Hurry.
Oh! Oops. Well, Kenny K did come into this match a little heavy.
He took the sunglasses off, though. I should have. Oh.
Down goes Marcus Erics. Forearm back and forth. These two with a vicious exchange. Down goes the last spine bender. Marcus Erics now setting up the ladder, setting the ring. Wants to put an end to this.
That's what they should be focused on anyway. That table was nonsense. Heads up.
Oh
My God.
Oh! And then Fun Size throws the ladder into Kenny K.
That'll do it.
Carried out.
No.
Fun Size.
No. Wiggles, knock him down.
Chance.
Wiggles, knock him down.
Run by run. Wait a minute. Biagio's
Yes.
back. Biagio with a chair.
Oh.
Chair to the back of Fun Size.
Oh.
Who's still reaching for the belt and finally gets tossed off the ladder.
Broke the piñata.
And now Biagio climbing up. He's all alone.
That'll
It's
do
over.
it. That'll do it.
We've got a new West Coast champion. Biagio Crescenzo with the biggest victory of his career and your new Best of the West Coast champion.
I'm good with that. These guys are nuts.
And how excited is Biagio to have a brand new shiny? And all this does is further inflate his ego, boost his confidence, and makes him even more dangerous.
The charming champion. You heard it here first. Copyright Comic.
Kyle Newport did not invent alliteration, but it is appropriate. In this situation, Best of the West indeed has a charming champion. You can see Fun Size very frustrated. Not the way he wanted this to go,
Probably not.
but Biagio victorious in our opening match here at Year 3. He's taken home the West Coast title.
Now that was exciting, but I'm more excited for what's next. Hey, that was nice of your dad to lend you his jacket. That was sweet of him.
Got it from your dad, actually.
Okay.
Biagio savoring the moment as well he should. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, of his entire career.
Secrets
Got a big match coming up. Triple threat for the #1 contendership to the Best of the West Championship. And joining me at this time, one of the competitors in that contest, Snapping Man himself, Tresario.
It's taken 3 years. And I'm finally going to get my moment to shine. You see, tonight I will make my claim into year 4. It'll be the year of the snap. And it starts tonight when I claim the #1 contendership. You can snap on that.
If you need me, I'll be at the ring.
Wait, Kyle Newport. I think Kyle Newport's actually leaving the commentary area, which I am thrilled by. Oh, this is fine. Well, I'm not against any reason for Kyle Newport to leave the commentary area. But every minute I'm in the presence of the Millennial Falcons, I want to die just a little bit more. Shut up, Brawler. Richard Shenary looking like Grimace in a sweater vest. Kyle Newport encouraging this whole thing. What a bunch of... They're all such tools. They're just all terrible. They don't pay me enough to be here while these three do this. I don't think they could pay me enough. It's arduous. I need something to bite down on. Well, they've got a tall order in front of them, literally. Jesse the Snake Poole. Wait a minute. Now Alexander G. Bernard has just come out to ringside. I thought I was going to be finally...
I apologize. I have many duties to handle this evening. I hadn't realized Kyle Newport was needed to manage this matchup, so I am here to fill in the gap.
Sorry, you have many doodles to handle this evening?
Many duties.
How many doodles have you handled yet tonight?
Handle your duties.
Sir? Family show. Referee Nuck Johnson. He is caught in the midst of some... Hey, wait a second! We are underway at the Millennial Falcons blindsiding Jesse the Snake Poole and the moniker Jack Banning.
I can't say I disagree with the strategy. They have larger opponents. They need to get the jump early on.
Yeah, well, not only that, but German suplex, belly to back suplex from Jesse the Snake Poole, and these two are all kinds of fired up.
Can you blame them? After what the Millennial Falcons did to Jesse Poole's former tag team partner, Amish Johnson, taking him out of the ranks. They have been chomping at the bit to tackle the Millennial Falcons.
Yeah, quite literally. I mean, these two have been waiting for this match for a long, long time. And Kyle Newport at ringside, wait a second, there's a cover, there's two, and only a 2 count.
Did you see the air from that drop kick from Jack Banning?
Absolutely, hell of an athlete. And here comes the muscle of these two, the monstrous Jesse the Snake Poole. Jack Banning gets whipped into the corner, and a big boot right between the eyes. Into the cover, there's 2, and a kick out at 2.
Things are looking dire for the Falcons early on. They'll need to start a new strategy to tackle these opponents.
And again, Kyle Newport on the outside looking a little bit more nervous than normal.
Well, you know this is the matchup he's been trying to avoid. But all things must come to a head, and they come to a head at year 3.
Hey, wait a second, and then he just tripped up Jesse Poole with the referee's back turned.
Hey,
And Jack Banning taking exception to Kyle Newport interjecting in this matchup.
that's the strategy I was talking about. You know Banning and Poole are going to be very angry and very emotional coming into this matchup, and Kyle Newport finding the precise opportunity to use that against him.
Millennial Falcons in control. That shady maneuver turned the tide. And what is he doing? Is he giving him a wet willy? Oh my God! Completely uncalled for is that wet willy.
It's unorthodox.
It's unhygienic is what it is.
That as well, certainly.
Stop this match and make him go wash his hands.
I can't do that.
Sure you can, you're the boss.
That would be inappropriate.
You're inappropriate.
All right.
Let's go, Jesse. Come on, baby.
Through to the midsection from Richard Shineri. And then a cheap shot to Jack Banning.
Excellently diverting.
Hey, wait a second. Jack Banning diverting. He's going to paper cut Jesse the Snake Poole's fingers.
As you well know, that smart something fierce. And if it prevents Jesse Poole from forming a fist, all the better.
No, that didn't even occur to me, but it is brilliant strategy. If he can't sink in his grip, he's going to have a hard time of mounting any kind of offense against the Millennial Falcons. Wow. And Shineri immediately shushing. I thought he was shushing us.
He was shushing everybody.
Oh, everybody.
He likes for things to be silent and quiet.
Yes.
Unfortunately, these Best of the West crowds rarely comply.
Yeah, Richard Shineri, silent but deadly.
Notice, however, the Millennial Falcons have been playing Jack Banning like a fiddle. He has been so angry and so emotional going into this matchup.
No! A chop to the kidneys? What does he owe you, money?
That was savage. More savage than you usually expect from the Berkeley Brawler.
Brawler turning it up a notch here at year 3. There's an elbow right to the chest. And Brawler, I never thought I'd say this, Brawler's in control of Jesse the Snake Poole.
Millennial Falcons have come in with the strategy and they have executed perfectly. Jack Banning has come in full of vim and vigor and fire and brimstone, but they have turned that against him.
Jack Banning shouting encouragement to his tag team partner who is getting beat down in enemy territory right now. And there's a tag to Berkeley's least favorite librarian, Richard Shineri.
Berkeley have a favorite librarian? I fail to understand this.
They do, actually. They vote on it every year, and Richard Shineri is always at the bottom of the barrel.
He would have my vote.
Wait a second, he got caught. There's some snake eyes.
Jesse Poole is by his corner, but does not tag.
Oh! And a lariat almost takes Shineri's head off.
I don't know if I agree with that strategy by Poole. He was near enough to his corner to make the tag. Perhaps he felt Shineri would close the gap. Now he's put Shineri between himself and his partner.
You can hear this crowd solidly behind Jesse the Snake Poole. They would like nothing else than to see the Falcons get their comeuppance.
This is bad for the Falcons. Banning has been dying to get in here and unleash all his anger on these men.
He is flying all over the place. Although Brawler catches him, prevents him from getting that right hand. There's a spine buster, horseman style. 2 and interrupted by Jesse the Snake Poole.
Now things have broken down. All 4 men inside the ring.
Wait a second. Kyle Newport is getting in the ring. He's got Webster, that giant dictionary. Oh! He just hit Richard Shineri.
And the diverse lexicon of Shineri comes back to bite him in the
my
face.
God. And this is what this crowd has been waiting for.
No, don't do
and
it.
what Jesse Poole has been waiting for.
He's so delicate. He's so delicate. Please don't do it. He doesn't deserve this.
He does deserve this.
He's a sweet, sweet man. Don't hit Kyle Newport. No!
Choke slam to Kyle Newport. 1, 2, 3.
what a moment. Jesse the Snake Poole and Jack Banning get their revenge on that tool bag, Kyle Newport. How sweet it is.
Well, the fans in Fresno seem to love it, but that was an injustice as far as I'm concerned. Poor Kyle Newport has just been managing his teams to success, and they lay hands on a manager?
I don't know what the hell match you were watching, but Kyle Newport overstepped his bounds one too many times, and that was a thing of absolute beauty. Jesse the Snake Poole and Jack Banning victorious at Best of the West Year 3 in a moment that will go down in Best of the West lore forever and ever and ever.
I get the point!
And ever.
I'm gonna check on him.
He's gonna check on him like he cares. Oh, that made me so happy. That made me so happy. Poor Kyle, shut up. You don't care. You just hope he doesn't sue you.
Just because you don't care about people doesn't mean I don't care about people. Poor Kyle. He's just trying to do his job.
You should try harder.
Also coming backstage here for Best of the West Wrestling. Triple threat for the Best of the West Wrestling Championship. One of the competitors in that, Styker. We got a big match tonight. Got some words?
You know, I started in this company about 2 years ago, and I had to fight for everything in the world I have here. I had to fight to get entrance music. I had to fight to get title shots. And now, I'm one match away from being the #1 contender for the top title in the company. I come from a long line of fighters, so this is nothing new to me. And for my two opponents in the ring, I hope you guys bring your A game, because I'm sure as hell gonna bring mine.
Well, we still have a hell of a lot more action coming your way at Best of the West Year 3. Let's not delay any longer. Let's send it to our ring announcer, Davey Dangerously.
Following contest is scheduled for official in charge of this contest, referee Steven
Landis in the stripes. Oh man, can I just tell you how much I've been looking forward to this match. If there's one contest that could steal the show tonight, it's this one.
weighing in at 215 pounds.
If there's one match that can prove to be a royal headache for me, it's this one. At our last event, the Wiseguy called out the Best of the West majority shareholder, Matthew Sparks. My boss, the man who I am intended to keep a distance from these people between. And now, as a result of that, we've got this matchup with Wiseguy and Matt Cross.
Two of the most athletic competitors today, anywhere in the world.
Absolutely unparalleled athleticism, but for the two of them.
Two are so evenly matched. Size, strength, quickness, agility, athleticism. And here comes M-Dog Matt Cross, also known as Son of Havoc, Lucha Underground, and fun fact, my fellow cast member in the 2011 season of WWE Tough Enough. And what an ovation for Matt Cross here at Best of the West Year 3.
That is right, I hadn't realized, but you were on Tough Enough together. Can I trust you to be unbiased?
Sure. I mean,
he rolled his eyes. The cameras didn't see it, but he rolled his eyes. That means he knows he's biased.
It was mostly in your tone because you were like, can't I judge you to be unbiased? These two, as I said earlier, I've been looking forward to this match, not because I favor Matt Cross, not because I favor Wiseguy, but because any fan of professional wrestling is in for a treat.
Well, as you stated earlier, this is an incredibly even matchup between these two. Similar builds, both incredibly muscular for their frames, possessing impeccable core strength. This might be a matchup of interest between these two.
Absolutely. The first competitor to make a mistake is going to be at a distinct disadvantage.
As expected, the Best of the West family firmly in the corner of Matt Cross. Wiseguy has never done much to endear himself to these crowds.
Well, that's never been a concern of Wiseguy. It's never been a priority of his to endear himself to anybody. He's just worried about winning, and he's made winning a habit. Beautiful leapfrog from Matt Cross. Sends him into the ropes. Backflip and a superhero pose.
While very flashy, I don't know if he's exactly going to get into the head of the Wiseguy. Matt Cross certainly the more well-traveled amongst the two, but Wiseguy has seen his share. Oh.
Wiseguy to the outside. Nice to see that you actually sprang for some carpet at ringside and not just the bare concrete.
They're tough.
Matt Cross now off the ropes and suicide dive to the outside and lands on his feet.
Matt Cross using his speed advantage to press the early advantage on the Wiseguy. But taking a little bit of time to celebrate with these fans, might be hooping more to bring Wiseguy into the ring.
Matt Cross now with Wiseguy. Chop right to the pectoralis major. And Wiseguy sends reeling Matt Cross. Breaking the count. That's how you break the count if you're Matt Cross. And spectacular competitor, not afraid to bring his years as a gymnast into his wrestling style. Getting this crowd behind him. Speaking of which, there's a cartwheel. Wiseguy caught him.
Took too much time now. Wiseguy's got him.
Some elbows, able to create some separation. Wiseguy gets it back in. Matt Cross now off the ropes. Calf kick right to the face, delivered with exquisite precision.
The heel of the Wiseguy meeting square between the eyes of Matt Cross. It's no wonder Matt Cross had to roll out of the ring. He might be teary-eyed at the moment. Wiseguy wisely pursuing Matt Cross, attempting to create some distance. And a square right to the temple.
Matt Cross, spaghetti leg right now. Wiseguy breaking the count, not nearly as cool as Matt Cross did, but once again, it's not about being cool. It's not about endearing himself to the crowd. It's about winning.
Precisely.
And
that it would be the contrast of styles between these men in my mind.
Absolutely.
Very little that the Wiseguy does is very flashy, but it's all very effective.
It's not flashy per se, it's crisp, it's quick, it's exacting, it's precise, no wasted motion from Wiseguy. If it happens to look great, that's a fun little side effect, but Wiseguy doesn't give a damn how it looks.
Precisely. That's what makes the Wiseguy such a dangerous competitor. He's always mission focused. And right now his mission is to take apart Matt Cross.
I think I've got to give the strength advantage to Wiseguy. You just take a look at that muscular frame, the chest, the shoulders, trapezius.
As would I. Both of these men with impeccable strength, but I would say the strength of Matt Cross tends to lie heavily in his core.
Absolutely.
Which is useful for movement, but not always for offense.
Snap suplex. And Wiseguy, there's a lateral press. I think he knew he wasn't going to get it done with that, but he was making Matt Cross expend the energy to kick out.
Matt Cross, I think, realizing he needs to fire up now or never, or Wiseguy's going to continue to press this advantage. Trying to create some distance.
There's a well-placed right hand right to the face. And Matt Cross answers with a boot to the midsection and then feeds the turnbuckle to Wiseguy. And here comes Matt Cross. Elbow catches Wiseguy right on the point of the jaw. Oh no! And the back of Matt Cross's head, or perhaps his spine, hitting that top turnbuckle. And just like that, Wiseguy put the brakes on any kind of momentum that Matt Cross had building.
Wiseguy wisely pulling him into the middle, going for the cover.
Kick out at 2, but a longer 2 count that time.
Wiseguy now has his target across the shoulder blades, the back of the head of Matt Cross, which sets up for his forget about it, his preferred finishing maneuver.
That's right, it's a rocker dropper, but wait, there's another cover and a 2 count.
Now here's where the Wiseguy needs to keep his emotions in check and avoid becoming frustrated. He's in there with an upper-class competitor. It's going to take more than it usually would to finish his opponent.
Well, hang on 1 second. I'm not favoring anyone in this match here. Wiseguy is an upper-class competitor.
Absolutely.
He can't go toe-to-toe with anybody in the world. Look at that drop kick! Are you kidding me?
That's precisely my point, though. Wiseguy knows he can outclass nearly anybody. Cover.
There's a 2 count and another kick out at 2.
Wiseguy knows he can outclass nearly any competitor. It's a matter of how they measure up to him. He needs to make sure to stay on focus, even if it takes him a little longer than it usually does.
Fair point. Wiseguy, focused, perhaps hyper-focused. There is, wait a minute, that cross out the back, tucks the clothesline, catches him right in the face, and again, and now these two just trading blows.
Both of these men able to throw some stiff forearms.
I have to admit, I didn't think this match would turn into a slugfest.
Sometimes when it comes down to attrition, that's where it winds up.
And this crowd is with them every step of the way. Matt Cross with a flurry and a kick to the midsection. Stops him dead in his tracks.
But look at how much the Wiseguy's been slowed down from all of those forearms across the face.
Oh! It's an innovative backbreaker and a hangman's neck breaker. And Wiseguy is running on all cylinders right now.
Wiseguy needs to get over to that cover. Oh, now thinking better of it. Thinking to go for more offense.
Oh! Standing moonsault, beautiful, but nobody honed in a damn belly flop right in the center of the ring.
And now both men are down in the middle of the ring. We've said before it could be a measure of inches. Now's where they're gonna both need to pull out deep and see what they have left in the tank.
Matt Cross trying to get this crowd behind him. Landis is up to 6. Clothesline to Wiseguy. And another one. Matt Cross with a war cry. Goes underneath, springboard crossbody.
Absolutely obliterating the Wiseguy. And Matt Cross now gonna go for his own standing moonsault.
1, 2, oh no, only 2. And you can see the frustration on the face of Matt Cross. He thought he had him with that moonsault, but Matt Cross ain't done yet, not by a long shot.
And at last the Benjamin said, Wiseguy said he felt screwed, he felt underappreciated, but if he can't pull together this matchup, he has nobody to blame but himself. And now, Matt Cross heading up top, and a knee to the temple from the Wiseguy. Matt Cross very comfortable in the top rope, but the Wiseguy has the offensive advantage.
And equally dangerous in the air. Wait a second.
Matt Cross just pummeling Wiseguy. There's a headbutt. Matt Cross now, what's he gonna do? Up top. Double stomp. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
I have no idea how the Wiseguy kicked out of that. Did you see how his spine crumpled from the impact of those boots?
It was a sickening display with that double stomp, but he got it.
Wiseguy somehow working his way back to his feet. Matt Cross measuring him.
Wait a second. Landis.
I think the Wiseguy pulled referee Stephen Landis in front of that handspring elbow.
Oh, and there's a knee right below the belt. And the forget about it.
I think the Wiseguy picked his shot perfectly. Referee ODB out here to help out Landis.
No, not like this. Come on. There's 2. No, the kick out. How the hell did Matt Cross kick out of that? That's going to be a fine.
Yes, it will be. And I think the Wiseguy, out of sheer frustration now, he expected that to be it.
Oh, there's a jumping knee to another official.
Oh my God!
Here comes Sparks. Sparks, the Wiseguy and the majority shareholder, Matt Sparks, exchanging words at ringside.
Matt Sparks has a number of other
Wait a minute! Ace Crusher out of nowhere! There's a cover! Here comes Sparks!
What?
1, 2, he got him! Wrestling is forever, and so is Matt Cross.
Matt Sparks isn't a referee.
Matt Cross with the presence of mind to score that springboard ace crusher out of nowhere. Puts Wiseguy down for 3.
Pardon me,
And Matt Sparks made the count. Are you kidding me?
This as yet another travesty at year 3. Pardon me, I must speak with Matt Sparks. What the hell?
AGB is now leaving the ringside area. And come hell or high water, M-Dog Matt Cross leaves year 3 with the victory.
Joseph Duncan here backstage for Best of the West Wrestling, and joining me at this time, getting ready to defend the Best of the West Tag Team titles against Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels of SCU, One Percenters. Ladies and gentlemen, fellas, you got one hell of a challenge tonight, but pretty sure you guys are up to it, right?
Look, at the end of the day, these are the matchups that we dream about. If you feel that tingle, that's because you know it's real. So at the end of the day, this is when we cement ourselves among that upper tier, among that upper echelon. It's put up or shut up time.
See, when you look better than everyone else, when you talk better than everyone else, and when you wrestle better than everyone else, they don't just call you a great tag team. They don't call you the Best of the West Tag Team Champions. They call you the 1%.
Because sometimes it's that 1% that makes all the difference.
Joseph Duncan backstage once again for Best of the West Wrestling, and joining me at this time, a man who's had
Stop. 3 years. 3 years. Best of the West. You celebrate 3 years by embarrassing me? Is that the gratitude that you show towards the longest reigning Best of the West champion? The gall. Matt Sparks, the gall that you had going out there, interrupting my match with Matt Cross and costing me the match. The ultimate and utter embarrassment that I suffered out there was a shame, a crying shame, a travesty. You're not even a licensed official. Who do you think you are, sticking your nose in my business? You crossed a line, pal, a line that you don't want to cross. You see, that's a real fine line, and when you over that line, you got yourself into something that you're not going to get yourself out of, pal. So believe me when I say this, and I want you to look my eyes. Look dead in my eyes. Matt Sparks, I'll never forget what you did. Your time, your trump card is going to be pulled, and it's coming. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody embarrasses the Wiseguy. You understand me? I'm done.
Controversy abound here. Let's get back to more action.
Scheduled for one fall. Official in charge of this contest, referee Reed Matthews.
And here comes a familiar face for Best of the West fans. We haven't seen him in a minute. He's been here before and he's back.
He stands 6'3" tall, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds. He is selected from the crossroads, back of damn man, Tyler Bateman.
Maybe he'll beat up Jesse for me.
Are you still on that?
Stop. You know that hurt.
Some hurts are really on the inside. But it looks like you got one on the outside. You're really holding your neck away.
And his opponent from California.
Scorpio Sky making his Best of the West debut. 1/3 of the SCU, and this crowd is letting him know it. Another one of the most anticipated matches here, Best of the West Year 3. Tyler Bateman, the GD man. GD. And Scorpio Sky, 1/3 of SCU.
You might have to lead this one. My neck still hurts, but I'm excited for this. These guys look good.
And a polite wave to everybody. Looking across the ring.
Want me to do the alarm thingy? Okay, good. It's kind of heavy.
I know you can't have you lifting any heavy objects.
Not right now. Not right now.
That's nice.
Okay. Lift his legs. And Scorpio Sky saying, what if he had a knife? Butcher! Check him.
Check it for an umbrella.
Check his mustache.
These mind games happening right here. What is now he's checking the referee. Maybe the referee has a knife on him.
Something hidden in that ponytail.
Check his mustache, Rex.
Check his mustache.
Bateman, are you ready? All right, ring that bell.
It's too loud.
Okay, again. Look, if you're not going to be out here to do your job and just complain the whole time, you should just go back.
That is my job. You should know that.
Tyler Bateman acknowledging the enthusiasm from the crowd here for Scorpio Sky and SCU. And a ring of the arm. These two going here. It's going to be feeling each other out quite a bit.
Pretty evenly matched.
Tyler Bateman, very accomplished
chain wrestling, but not afraid to throw blows with the best or worst of them, depending on how you look at it. Not afraid to get physical. Scorpio Sky, very crisp, fine style. Dangerous in the air, quick as a hiccup.
Whoa.
As you just saw with that hip up out of a head scissor. Something of a stalemate in the early going here, and these two already trying to get in the other's head. Scorpio Sky in amazing condition.
Great shape, too.
Great shape, too. Thank you. Replaceable.
Catching up. Catching up.
And a test of strength here. Rolls through, sends him over, and
whoa.
Back up to his feet, back up to both their feet, hangs on to it now into a Sky. Look at the quickness, rolls him up with the scoreboard roll up. There's a one, they won't count that time. The headlock, off the ropes. Shoulder block takes down the figure of his two competitors. 6'3".
Wow.
Whoa! Reversing the hip toss, flying back elbow that time.
It's a lot to keep up with, especially when you're Dave. These two are going at it full speed.
There's a snapmare in the center of the ring. Scorpio Sky.
Oh,
look how quickly he launches himself off the ropes, getting even more momentum. There's your cover, hooks the far leg, and it's 2 counts.
Get your ear, check that man bun.
Scorpio Sky complaining about the slow count.
Even had to remind the referee to check him.
Yeah.
Feels like he's doing the referee's job for him. And trying to split the forehead open of Tyler Bateman.
Almost ripped the mustache off. That would have been a crime.
Yeah. Terrible. And wants to do it one more time.
Oh no,
Man,
oh no, oh
he's
no.
He's got him by the man
Come
bun.
on.
He's got him by the man bun. And no!
Oh, that was worse.
Referee admonishing Scorpio Sky, trying to tell him to stay off the eyes. I believe that was on the forehead, not the actual man bun itself.
That's off limits. Some things should be off limits.
Oh!
Oh.
Beautiful guillotine leg drop on the apron where there is absolutely no give. And Scorpio Sky in complete control at this moment. Into the cover, there's 2 and a kick out.
Is he counting faster?
Much better.
Oh.
Nice. Scorpio Sky, more pleased with that cover than he was earlier. More pleased with that count. Getting his crowd behind it.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Tyler Bateman now. The scoop. Oh, just lands Scorpio in the center of the ring.
That might do it.
Very aggressive lateral press and only 2 count that time. You know, Tyler Bateman's going to be looking for that death from above, that forearm that is absolutely murderous.
Oh. Is that the one with the pads or the one without?
Oh, yeah, he takes the pad off
Oh
and
my
he
gosh.
feeds his arm to your face hole.
Come on, man.
No thanks.
If you hit that, I don't care. You're in the SCU, I don't care how elite you are.
Not getting up from it.
No, you're not. It's going to put you down. 3 count, 5 count, and 10 count. May as well just take a nap.
Yeah. I need a nap.
Ice pack.
No. That's not.
By the way, everybody saw it. Everybody has a phone tap.
I don't.
They're going to tag you on it. It's going to be all over
I don't
social media.
remember. No, it's not. Don't. I'm calling my Instagram and YouTube. Telling people at YouTube to just take it off.
Forearm on the base, and you can
my
hear
gosh.
the impact, sickening impact from that forearm.
Oh, that was with the pad.
Palm strike right to the temple, and now Bateman mocking this crowd. At that moment of hesitation, he's giving Scorpio Sky an opening here. Bateman just like that turning the tables into the corner, and the velocity
velocity, the sheer velocity of that Irish whip enough to take Scorpio Sky down in the canvas.
It's a good idea to keep Scorpio Sky on the ground. It has a lot to do with his name. Do the opposite. Always works.
Do the opposite of his name?
Yeah. Round.
And look at Bateman now.
Wow.
Wrenching in the face.
That's
Fish hooking
fair.
anything he can get his fingers into.
That's
and
fair.
then dropping a knee right to the cheekbone.
It's all fair.
Smile on the face of Tyler Bateman. He has a, wait a minute, there's a cover. There's two.
Ooh.
And a kick out of two.
Close.
Bateman has an alarming affinity for inflicting punishment. Savors every second. And dare I say, even enjoys some of the punishment that his opponent inflicts on him.
Band's still chanting letters.
Those letters are in support of Tyler Bateman's
Ah,
opponent,
got it.
There's a knee to the midsection. Up ropes. Goes underneath now.
Oh.
Hangman's neck breaker and a beauty.
Oh, I felt that one. No, that would just look like it hurt. He snapped that neck so quick.
Yeah, he did. It was like he was in the clutches of a crazed madman who just gave somebody a choke.
Not even close.
This crowd solidly behind Scorpio Sky. Clothesline to Bateman. And another one. Ducks that one. Beautiful Hurricane Rana takes down the GD man.
Oh.
Flying elbow in the corner. Scorpio Sky is rolling here. Perched on the second rope.
Oh,
Missile
no.
drop kick off the second.
Bateman's out of it.
Off the ropes now.
Oh.
Double stop, the unbelievable athleticism.
What a move.
Scorpio Sky now stalking his opponent.
Bateman caught it.
He had it well scouted.
Oh,
There's an ace crusher out of nowhere. Into the cover.
Wait a minute.
1, 2. No, there's a kick out at 2.
Just missed it. Just missed it.
Scorpio Sky with a look of disbelief on his face. Bateman now, there's a fireman's carry. He's going for that TKO.
Oh! Where did that land?
Vicious forearm caught him in the back of the head. There's 2, and now a kick out at 2.
Bateman just missed the 3 count. They are one and the same right now.
It's eerily similar to that depth from above. He usually likes to hit his opponent's face. He caught him from behind, but I don't think he got him like he would have liked.
Come on, SCU.
Rushed into it. And now, Scorpio able to fight back.
How many can he take?
Just hammering the hell out of his face.
Sheesh.
Oh, no!
Now they're even.
Sounded like a damn gunshot. Caught Scorpio Sky coming in that time. He lured him in with that forearm. Knee right to the jaw. Bateman saw it coming.
Oh, back and forth.
Who's going to get the upper hand? I think Bateman has a strength advantage.
Nope. Oh, nope. Like a seesaw.
Oh, wait a second.
Someone's got to go. Oh,
they got him! Almost able to turn it into a brain buster.
That had to take it out of both of them. They're lifting each other back and forth.
These two are absolutely spent, fatigued, war-torn. But this match hangs in the balance.
Almost at 10. This might be it.
Referee's up to 7. Be a shame if this match
that's
ended
it.
with a double count out.
That is it. Here we go. Whoa.
There's a cover. 1, 2. No!
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh. I thought I saw 3.
Wow. I could have sworn I heard a 3 count, but the referee is signaling that was indeed a 2. This match continues.
Wow.
So that was one of the longest 2 counts I've ever seen.
Heads up.
Scorpio now looking to put this one away. Bateman too big. Backdrop, no. 1, hooks him up. No, reverses. Bateman up to his feet.
Oh, what was that? A
I
headbutt?
think that was a headbutt to the side of the dome.
Smokes. Oh!
Jumping knee to the face. Bateman, oh, there's another one. He's got him up. He calls that the ace of spades. 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Scorpio Sky with a hard-fought victory over the GT man, Tyler Bateman. Score 1 for SCU. And once again, this Fresno crowd at the Best of the West studio, letting them hear it. That's what it's all about, SCU.
At least he's from the right place.
Showing his appreciation to this crowd is Scorpio Sky, victorious at Best of the West Year 3. Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian in tag team action later on tonight. They will challenge the 1% for the Best of the West Tag Team Championship, but it is a good night thus far for SCU.
It has not been a great night for me. My head's hurting.
Don't care.
You should care.
Joining me this time backstage is a man who's looking to go from the reject to the champion, and tonight competing in a triple threat match for the #1 contendership for the Best of the West title, Bison Braddock.
You know, the first time that me and Tresario met in the ring at Best of the West, he had to get a folding chair into the picture to get one over on me. The last time that we met in the ring, he had to resort to a low blow to get the win. And the last time me and Styker were in the ring, he super kicked me in the teeth, but I still got the job done. I think it's pretty clear that I have no lack of motivation to come through on top in this match. You add the fact that there's a #1 contendership on the line, that spells out a long night for those two boys.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, your commissioner, Alexander G. Bernard, here with an exciting update about our Year 3 event. So, earlier I had stated that Mike Rain and Funnybone were both entitled to rematches for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship. However, having spoken with my lawyers, it turns out that they were both only entitled to rematches against one Chris Bay. And seeing as how our heavyweight champion is now not Chris Bay, but instead Dave Dutra, neither one of them are entitled to a rematch at all. But I am a fair man, and I do know the people of Fresno love to see those two do battle against one another. Last time, it took them through 6 chairs, off a steel cage with a pile driver, and whomever survives a match between those two at Year 3, that person shall have their title shot later that evening. Good luck, gentlemen. We shall see you all March 16th in Fresno for Best of the West Year 3, our biggest show of the year. Good day.
The Best of the West Heavyweight Champion in your main event. Official in charge of this contest, referee Steven Landis.
Wait a second. The winner of this match is going to face
Dave Dutra
in the main event.
Correct.
What happened to the triple threat match? This was supposed, your main event tonight for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship was supposed to be a triple threat match between Dave Dutra, Funnybone, and the California Black Sheep, Mike Rain. What the hell happened?
I shall explain in a moment.
Introducing first,
Organization here, I swear to God.
Bill, the original Nightmare. He is your demigod of death. This is Funnybone.
Airy Funnybone. There. Got some on me. So as those who follow us on Facebook, Best of the West Wrestling, would know, having reviewed the contracts for triple threat main events, I had realized Funnybone and Mike Rain were only entitled to said main event against Chris Bay as Best of the West Heavyweight Champion. And as Chris Bay lost said championship to Dave Dutra, I was able to amend the terms of the contract. And seeing as how Mike Rain and Funnybone have both A, been royal pains in my keister, and B, love beating the sense out of each other, I figured what better way to resolve this than to have this Mike Rain Funnybone matchup where the winner will face Dave Dutra in our main event.
How is that fair to the #1 contender to have to compete twice in one night?
How is it fair to force them to compete in a triple threat? I was only doing what was fair, ensuring one-on-one competition.
I don't even trust the way that you said that.
You're like the ex-wife I never had.
Funnybone, seething, pacing back and forth like a caged animal. He's been waiting for this moment for a long time. In fact, a rematch from last year's main event at Best of the West Year 2. Funnybone and Mike Rain. What is...
Weighing at 245 pounds, he is the California Black Sheep, Mike Rain.
Mike Rain, perhaps with some form of weapon. Both these men used to fighting in such an atmosphere, but this is not a no disqualification match.
Well, why did he wrap his weapon like a gift?
Element of surprise?
Sure.
Dark sense of irony?
Is it Funnybone's birthday?
Does he have a birthday?
Do demigods have birthdays? We have a lot of questions.
I know you don't trust me.
What? Not at all.
And if I were you, I wouldn't trust me either. I said I wouldn't trust me either. 1 year ago, we came crashing off the top of a steel cage through a pile of thumbtacks and 6 chairs. And that's what it took for me to beat you for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship.
What?
Now look, some of these fans are new, but some of these fans, I recognize they've been coming out for years.
Shout out to the Front Row Mafia.
Fans new and old all seem to be behind Funnybone.
And maybe some of these fans remember, although at that point you looked more like a man instead of a thing, but we used to fight each other at the Radisson here downtown for a title called the Elimination X Championship. And we fought, but back then it wasn't about hatred, it was about mutual respect. I pile drove you through ladders. I pile drove you through barricades. I pile drove you on concrete floors. You double stumped trash cans into my face. Wet floor sides. You threw me through thumbtacks. We nearly killed each other 100 times. And these fans used to chant, "Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die."
And Miraculously, they did not die.
Not yet, they haven't, but there's a lot of night left to go.
Yes, there is.
And I could have come out here and we could do it one more time and try and kill each other. But if we did, what chance would either of you have at beating Dave Dutra here tonight?
That's what I was saying.
So listen. When AGB made the announcement that we were going to fight tonight, at first I was excited that I would get to kick your creepy crawler ass one more time.
Yes, I don't like where this is going. I want to fight. Hit each other.
But after thinking about it, I'm nobody's pawn, and I know you're not either. And AGB's trying to play games with me and you. And I don't like that.
I would never.
You get there and you keep interrupting me. So I brought you a gift. I even wrapped it in a way I thought you'd appreciate.
Specifically, how is that? It's got skulls.
No funny business. No funny business tonight.
No funny business. Get it?
Got it.
What is in there? It's got to be. I mean, it's got to be.
If something
Kane.
doesn't explode in his face, I'm going to be very upset.
It's got to be Kane. Funnybone wants no part of that gift.
I understand that's a handle.
Mike Rain gonna open this gift he got for Funnybone.
What is happening? This is not fighting. I wanted fighting.
It looks like it's not necessary.
Not even the most humiliating thing to happen to him today.
Is it a picture? What is it?
Let me explain. Me and you have nearly killed each other, and one day we'll pass the torch to the next generation. Guys like Kenny K, guys like Steven Tresario.
Wow. Yeah.
Guys like Chris Bay, guys like Dave Dutra. They are the future, but me and you, we're the now. And our time isn't up. So what I offer you today is a clean slate. A clean slate.
That was corny. That was corny.
It's a little on the nose, I would agree. But
I kind of liked it. It's a nice gesture.
It's pro wrestling. Get over it. So I offer you a clean slate so me and you can focus on our futures and not taking championship opportunities from each other. So if you pick that up, then I know that you're on the same page.
California Black Sheep, Mike Rain wants Funnybone to...
his guard is down, hit him in the face.
We're gonna sit across the table at Christmas dinner, look at us. But there could be respect again. That's all I'm offering you.
This could be the perfect
I don't
route.
cost you titles, you don't cost me titles, and we take back what deserves to be around one of our waists. What do you say?
We are looking at...
If Mike Rain just punches Funnybone in the face right now, it'd be perfect
Well,
strategy.
Mike Rain
It'd be brilliant.
Mike Rain just took 2 or 3 steps back. Funnybone looking to this crowd for some guidance here. Is he? He did it.
Okay, and now it electrocutes him or it explodes.
No,
something like that.
We've got a clean slate between these two.
Referee, ring the bell. Funnybone, good luck tonight, and take it back for the old guys.
What? Wait a second. The bell's rung.
No!
Mike Rain is leaving?
What just happened?
Referee Steven Landis has
They were
started his count.
They were supposed to brutalize each other.
Funnybone is standing in the ring with a clean slate in absolute disbelief.
He's in absolute disbelief. I'm in absolute disbelief. What?
And we have a #1 contender.
No.
And the new #1 contender for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship, Funnybone.
This isn't happening.
Funnybone is the #1 contender.
What?
And Funnybone is 100% fresh for Dave Dutra, and you look like you are ishing your pants right now.
What? How did this happen?
Well, Mike Rain said he's nobody's pawn, and Funnybone staring a hole at Alexander G. Bernard, who is staring back at the man, the demigod, who could be the next Best of the West heavyweight champion. Methinks your plan just backfired right in your face. Alexander G. Bernard is near tears at ringside. Funnybone again staring a hole at AGB, who now comes out. AGB just sprinted from ringside. I've never seen him run that fast in my entire life. And Funnybone, without even breaking a sweat, is the #1 contender for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship, and he will challenge Dave Dutra in the main event of Year 3 later on tonight. And if nothing else, Funnybone leaves Fresno with a clean slate.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lincoln backstage, and joining me at this time, after what just happened outside, Commissioner Alexander G. Bernard. What just happened out there?
What just happened was everything I laid out, everything I meticulously planned for this evening fell to shambles! That's what happened, Duncan! Were you not paying attention? The entire point of this exercise was that Mike Rain and Funnybone bloody and brutalized each other in the middle of that ring. So, delivering the violence that everybody enjoys, and then we have our main event. But that was a sham! That was an insult to professional wrestling.
Okay, well, our commissioner beside himself,
and Funnybone, if you manage to scrape through and win that championship, I will make your life every bit the living hell you've made mine for the past year. I promise you that.
Well, what can we say? Let's get back to more action. Here for Best of West Wrestling, and joining me at this time, the team that really needs no introduction, SCU.
He introduced us anyways. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? You cannot have a promotion called the Best of the West without the best in the West. Christopher Daniels Frankie Kazarian, SoCal Uncensored, collectively known as SCU. SCU! We're going to prove that we are the pride of the West, the best of the West. 1%, the Best of the West Tag Team Champions for now. But pretty soon we're going to walk that aisle, and we're going to get in the ring with you, and you're going to find out what being a top-tier tag team is all about. Frankie Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, 4 times we were World Tag Team Champions of the world, and tonight we're going to take those Best of the West championships from your waists and wear them all the way down to Southern California. Mwah. Let's see you later.
Big match coming up next.
Contest is scheduled for 1 fall.
back at Best of the West, Year 3. AJ Kirsch and the boss himself, Alexander G. Bernard, at ringside. What the G stand for, no one really knows. It changes by the day. Referee ODB in the ring, and we are kicking it off with SCU.
Second half of our show coming on strong.
And the tag team titles are on the line. It's already been a great night for SCU. Scorpio Sky victorious earlier tonight against Tyler Bateman. And the team of Frankie Kazarian and the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels want to make it 2-0 for SCU and go back to SoCal with some brand new Best of the West Tag Team Championship belts.
Daniels and Kazarian, undeniable worldwide superstars with this Fresno crowd in the palm of their hand.
Absolutely. They are inarguably one of the reasons that we are sold out, jam-packed to the Raptors tonight. And here come the reigning tag team champions.
Nelson and Wiseguy. They are the Best of the West Tag Team Champions. Go on, please stand.
Equally storied and capable are our Best of the West Tag Team Champions, the 1%.
Seemingly unshakable from the top of the tag team ranks here at Best of the West, but they have easily their biggest challenge to date. Two of the most world-class, world-traveled veterans. They have seen and done it all.
And they're still so young, they still have so much more to do. And that's perhaps why they relish this challenge of the ring veterans SCU so greatly.
1% win, lose, or draw. They're going to come away a better tag team because of this match, just based on the obscene wealth of knowledge.
I don't know if you caught it. Royce Isaacs is so muscular, jacked to the gills. He had a difficult time removing his ring jacket.
Yeah. He's cultivating mass right now. He is stronger than he's ever been, but equally athletic. Jarrell Nelson, an absolute beast in the gym and even more dangerous in the ring. But I don't know if any of that matters when you're looking at the experience and the calculating cunning of the Fallen Angels, Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian.
Start of this matchup. It looks like Isaacs and Tresario.
And we are underway, kicking off the second half of Best of the West Year 3 with championship action. Tag titles on the line right here, right now. Wow, and listen to that command of the crowd.
Champs appear unfazed, however. They never sought to win popularity competitions, only championships.
Royce Isaacs and Frankie Kazarian start to circle up. Collar elbow tie up in the center of the ring. I think the strength advantage goes to Royce Isaacs. He is bigger, younger, stronger than Kazarian, but again, you just can't take anything away from the bountiful wealth of experience in that ring. Kazarian, just, I mean, where do you even begin with Frankie Kazarian?
Kazarian do it all. Grapple, fly, strike. It's tough to come up with a game plan against two strong all-arounders like Kazarian and Daniels.
Not only can he grapple, fly, and strike, perhaps he is most dangerous with those mental mind games. He is one step ahead of his opponent, perhaps even two.
Don't let him insult you on the line. Come on.
And there's a reversal by Royce Isaacs.
Isaac's managing to outmaneuver Kazarian, something I would consider a bit of a surprise. Kazarian goes for the whip. Isaacs counters.
There's a fireman's carry into a pinning predicament. Right shoulder up there for a count of two. Arm drag. There's a drop toe hold. Royce eats the canvas and Kazarian sinks in a side headlock.
We referenced it earlier, and we're going to continue to reference it. The wealth of experience of SCU. Kazarian able to outmaneuver Isaacs to get to this side headlock. Isaacs with these strikes to the midsection. Kelly dropped straight right from Kazarian.
Royce Isaacs saying it's deadlift time.
Going for it early.
Look at the strength of Royce Isaacs. And not just the strength, but the balance, the coordination, walking around the ring with Kazarian. Are you kidding me?
Making sure Daniels gets the chance to get a good look too.
There's a lateral press, does not hook a leg, and there's a short 2 count, says referee GB.
You saw the face of Kazarian, look of surprise. I think they perhaps did not expect to be outclassed so quickly by the 1% early on.
Kazarian now with an elbow, trying to create some separation between Royce Isaacs. There's a blind tag. In comes the fallen agent, Christopher Daniels, with a calf kick right underneath the chin. Chalk it up for the SCU.
Tag team precision on that one. No words needed, just an immediate game plan.
And Christopher Daniels now going to work. Belly to back suplex, absolutely. Center of the ring, and Royce Isaacs in a world of hurt. There's a cover, 2, and a kick out again, a short 2 count.
How deep that cover was. Isaacs had to pull his full body weight to kick out.
There's a knee lift out of nowhere, able to tag his tag team partner, Jarrell Nelson, who just got took over for a hip toss. Body slam right where he wants him. Beautiful springboard moonsault. Just another day at the office for the fallen angel.
Christopher Daniels has turned this around, setting up for boots to the face.
Right to the push. Pair of boots to Jarrell Nelson. Kick to the chest. Oh, and then from behind. Double stomp to the back of the head and the kidneys. There's an inverted atomic drop. Face first into the knee. Look at the amazing teamwork of SCU.
1% are in a world of hurt after all these tag team maneuvers from SCU. This is why they're one of the best tag teams in the world, bar none.
The tag, and you see Royce Isaacs recovering on the outside. Shot to the midsection. It's a somersault neck breaker.
Nelson going down hard cover.
There's a 2 count. You can hear Kazarian saying, I love my job 10 times.
It's not just
1%
had the early advantage. SCU have turned this around utterly. The past few minutes, this has been nothing but SCU.
Well, I can't say that surprises me. You give a team like SCU just the slightest shred of opportunity. You give them an inch and they will take a mile.
Just like that, Royce Isaacs managed to get the advantage.
And now going after the left leg of Christopher Daniels. There's a double stomp.
An impressive tag team flurry by 1% cover.
There's a 2 count. Now, Christopher Daniels is going to be looking for that best moonsault ever. You take away the wheels, you take away that moonsault.
Precisely. A brilliant game plan by the 1%. Not to mention, just challenges with the profession. Pro wrestling takes a toll on the knees, and Christopher Daniels has been wrestling professionally for over 20 years at this point. Well over 20 years, I believe.
Where did Jarrell Nelson get that hat? There's two. Kick out at 2.
Some fan who didn't need it.
Yes. That's right. They bought it a half hour ago, decided they didn't want it. Knee delivered to the ribs. Christopher Daniels. Well placed right hand now.
1% is so dangerous on offense.
Chop right to the chest, and right now Christopher Daniels finds himself in enemy oh my God!
Christopher Daniels and Jarrell Nelson trading shots.
Daniels fighting back with everything he's got, but a European uppercut puts a stop to it real quick. Here comes Royce Isaacs with a tag.
Smart by the 1% to have these quick tags, making sure Daniels never has the chance to recover. And the 1% seem to have changed their strategy, now focusing on the midsection of Christopher Daniels.
This crowd getting behind the fallen angel. You can hear him chanting. And look at the teamwork from the 1%. The hat's still in the ring. There's 2 and a kick out at 2.
I feel like that's some sort of achievement in wrestling if you manage to win with the hat still on. Absolutely, we are talking about how wonderful the 1% are. Proud champions that we can be proud of.
Such a cliche word. Once again, this crowd coming behind Christopher Daniels with a chop, and then there's a right hand to Royce Isaacs.
Each one of those chops from Daniels, so much power. Pulverizing the pectorals.
Trying for the tag to Kazarian, can't quite reach.
The power of Nelson keeps him away.
Boot right to the face, catches Jarrell coming in.
Still has to get past him though.
Uh-oh. He's got a handle on him, tags in Royce. Oh! Leg drop, sidewalk slam, and the 1% goes in for the cover, and there's a kick there.
Just a 2 count, but a close one. If I'm Frankie Kazarian, I'm keeping my eye on when precisely might I need to interfere in this match, just to keep the hope alive.
And now Royce Isaacs is going to slow things down a little bit.
SCU, as you might expect, are proud Southern Californians, what it might mean to them to be the definitive Best of the West Tag Team Champions.
Daniels trying to get his breath back.
Isaacs has this cravat firmly held, but the crowd rallying, providing energy to Christopher Daniels, helping him.
He doesn't have his fingers locked the way he would have liked. That hold has now been broken off the ropes. And a huge tumbling lariat from Royce Isaacs, and down goes the fallen angel. Into the cover, hooks the far leg. There's 2 and a kick out at 2, says referee ODB.
Well, Nelson now staring down Christopher Daniels, going back to the head and neck, perhaps setting up for the finishing maneuver, which is capped off with that springboard cutter.
Absolutely vicious is that finishing maneuver, and they, the 1%, have come in with a game plan, wearing down the head and the neck of the fallen angel.
See that beautiful torque on the headstand from Jarrell Nelson, and Christopher Daniels pleading with this crowd. Sometimes just that rallying cry of the crowd can help you get your heartbeat in rhythm, help remind you where you are in the ring, keep your focus.
Daniels is feeling it right now, able to muster a couple elbows, but a vicious forearm cuts him off. There's a sit-out powerbomb, can't capitalize with the cover, but it's more important right now that he makes the tag to Kazarian.
Christopher Daniels has now cleared the most important hurdle. Nelson is not between him and his partner. He just needs to close that gap, make the distance, and Nelson is slow to stir as well.
Both competitors about equal distance from their partners. Here comes Royce, and there's the tag to Kazarian. Down goes Jarrell. Down goes Royce. Spinning heel kick. Drop kick to Royce Isaacs. There's a hip toss into almost a fisherman suplex. And a huge drop kick right to the chest.
2 boots square to the chest. I think that might have been a little higher to the throat even.
Whatever it did, it cleared the lungs of Royce Isaacs. Kazarian lands on his feet behind Jarrell Nelson, sends him into the ropes. Counter roll.
He's not the legal man.
Northern Light suplex into a double pinning predicament and a kick out at 2.
How impressive that would have been a victory, but how embarrassing that would be for the 1%. They are proud champions. They're proud champions, and they have to believe they can overtake the SCU.
Kazarian sent it in the corner, followed in with a clothesline. Move to the midsection, hooking him up for perhaps a... Oh my God! Power, almost a powerbomb ace crusher combination. Double cover now and another kick out at 2.
That's true. Referee ODB needs to reinforce control. 1 in, 1 out. It's the only way a legal pinfall can occur.
The tag, 1%. Kazarian off the ropes now, goes underneath. Sends Jarrell into Royce Isaacs. Their heads may have collided there.
Then smart outmaneuvering. Daniels gets the elbow in.
What in the hell's happening here?
Oh! Daniels is stomping Nelson to the floor, and a flatliner for Isaacs. And SCU are rolling.
SCU in control. They could be moments away from closing in on the Best of the West tag team. Oh, there's an ace crusher out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. No, only 2. How in the hell did he kick out of that?
It was as close of a 2 count as you're likely to see.
SCU can't believe that Jarrell Nelson kicked out of that devastating ace crusher, and quite frankly, neither can
I can hardly believe it. Did you see the height from which Jarrell Nelson got caught with that ace crusher?
Yeah, he did. Wait a minute, Royce Isaacs on the outside pulls out Christopher Daniels.
Rare miscalculation from Daniels.
I think that was more of a heads-up maneuver from Royce Isaacs.
Whoa! Diving over referee ODB!
Wait a minute, Jarrell just grabbed the title belt.
Now, referee is on the outside, and Nelson just clubbed Kazarian with the title belt.
Wait a minute, rolls him up. 1, 2, and again only a 2 count. ODB clearing the ring of that championship belt, but Kazarian is barely stirring.
Clutching at his head.
There's a knee right to the face.
Daniels is liable to do after that knee to the cheekbone.
Royce Isaacs all kinds of fired up. There's the full Nelson to the German suplex. Springboard, ace crusher, he got it.
Come on.
1, 2, the 1%ers still tag team champions.
After all our talk of the experience gap with SCU over the 1%, the 1% with a veteran maneuver, utilizing the championship, the referee, and all the stops to pull out the victory. Very impressive. Still your Best of the West Tag Team Champions.
By hook or by quirk, the 1% are leaving year 3 still the Tag Team Champions. And I have a feeling we're going to be hearing about this victory for a long, long time.
Like they say, if you look better, talk better, wrestle better than everyone, they don't just call you the best. They call you the 1%.
Well, I don't like how they did it, but that is as inconsequential as it gets. What's Isaac saying? You better give me some respect. Well, they're leaving as they walked in as the Best of the West Tag Team Champions.
We are the best in the West. Case closed.
Mixed bag tonight for SCU. Scorpio Sky walking away with a victory, but unfortunately Daniels and Kazarian falling short.
Speaking of which, here comes Scorpio Sky. I'm sure he saw what happened in the back. He's not thrilled about it, neither are SCU. But nonetheless, these three had one hell of a showing tonight at Best of the West Year 3. Scorpio Sky saying they were that close. That close. And this capacity crowd, this sold-out crowd at the Best of the West studio, giving SCU one hell of a sign of respect, and SCU returning the favor.
They lost! The 1% won! Where's the celebration for the 1%?
I'm sure they'll be cracking open a couple bottles later on tonight, but SCU, three of the absolute best in the world, Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, Scorpio Sky, and this Fresno crowd letting them know they would love for them to please come back. Boss man, what do you say we try to make that happen?
I know, last I spoke with them, they said it was the worst town they'd ever been in.
They say that about every town.
It might make it
Except
difficult to
some towns.
negotiate, that's what I'm saying. They said it was the worst. But I shall do my best.
Just conducted here backstage for Best of the West Wrestling, and joining me at this time, Mike Rain. And Mike, you got a pretty good match there scheduled, but what happened?
You know, there's nothing more that I want than that Best of the West heavyweight title, but at the same time, I'm nobody's pawn. I'm nobody's puppet. And if Alexander G. Bernard thinks that he's going to get me to do his bidding with no benefit to me, he's chosen the wrong man. You know, there's a saying that says that, you know, you'd rather deal with the devil that you may know than the devil you don't. Well, Alexander G. Bernard, you should have stuck with the devil you knew, because you have no idea what I am capable of, and you're soon going to find out.
Alexander G. Bernard, once again, his plans not coming through. Let's get back to more action.
Well, we still have some top shelf talent coming your way in just a few moments. AJ Kirsch, AGB are ringside. Let's send it to our ring announcer, Davey Dangerously.
Following contest is a Gauntlet Battle Royal, where 4 competitors will start the match, and after someone is thrown over the top rope, a new competitor will enter the match, and the winner will get a title opportunity for any title here in Best of the West.
Very excited for this one. A match of my own design. The Golden Opportunity Gauntlet Battle Royal. Of course it's golden. Of course it's golden.
Standard gold neon. Is that it?
Yes, bricks is standard gold.
Bricks is standard.
Introducing the first competitor from Santino, California. Weighing 225 pounds. He is the Santino Brothers Submission Champion.
I was going to say, that's not a Best of the West title around his waist.
No, it is not. But as Robbie Phoenix is a proud member of the Santino Brothers Dojo,
He is. One of the trainers there, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct. We are permitting him to wear this title, the Submission Championship that he is very proud of.
20-plus year veteran, Robbie Phoenix. Santino Brothers Submission Champion. Unfortunately for him, I don't think a submission is going to do him much good, considering the conditions of this gauntlet over-the-top rope battle royal.
Maybe situationally advantageous, but in general, I certainly agree. Plus, Robbie Phoenix has the unfortunate distinction of randomly drawing the #1 seed.
Spook City, USA, he is Sick Boy R.J. Santos.
R.J. Santos from Spook City, USA. Relative newcomer here to Best of the West and looking to make a name for himself here, and he can do just that. He can claim a championship opportunity by winning this battle royal.
Indeed, we'll see several new faces this matchup. That I can guarantee, and for any of them, it would be the golden opportunity of a lifetime.
Introducing the third competitor from Athens, Greece, weighing at 215 pounds.
Nico, another longtime competitor here at Best of the West. Able to separate himself from Wiseguy. Learned a great deal under his wing, but had enough of being his errand boy. And
Nico is a former tag team champion. Will this be his gateway to singles gold?
yeah, 3 of our 5 starting competitors here. Toxic Trent.
From the toxic wasteland of Fresno, California, Toxic Trent.
Well, this Fresno crowd popped when they heard this competitor's from this town here, but Trent, a change in attitude lately.
You can hardly blame Toxic Trent. Having seen what was supposed to be his best friend and tag team partner move on to singles gold, ostensibly leaving him behind, who wouldn't find themselves a bit bitter, a bit angry? Who wouldn't take action?
One more competitor to kick off this Gauntlet Battle Royal. Over the top, both feet must hit the floor to be eliminated. Winner to get a championship opportunity, any title, any time. Apparently the concept of one.
Introducing the fifth competitor from Arlington, Texas,
And here comes Hip Hop Harry.
And before anybody gets smart with me, obviously only his one foot has to touch the ground.
That's going to be my first question.
I know it was. Everybody thinks they're so clever, especially you. Where to go?
Hip Hop Harry, another competitor that has yet to see singles gold here at Best of the West.
Don't indulge the defective units.
Wow.
Please.
Oh, what? Have you just heard yourself? He's one of the best competitors Best of the West has to offer with an amazing
We just saw
inspirational
SCU
story.
versus the 1%, and you're telling me this is the best competitor Best of the West has to offer?
I didn't say the best, I said one of the best, but you booked him.
we could be looking at the #1 contender for any of the championships.
He's at a disadvantage the way I saw it. It's fine.
I think he's at an advantage. Both feet don't need to hit the floor.
No, only one does. And it will be a melee, it will be a fracas with 5 competitors in. And in my mind, RJ Santos is taking the wisest strategy by keeping his distance, picking his shots.
I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Let 4 just battle it out, tear each other apart, and then pick the scraps. Wow, what a shot from Toxic Trent, who just got placed back in the corner himself. Good freaking lord.
Not to mention Robbie Phoenix now laying in some boots on young Nico. Harry with the
sickening thud with that chop.
And Pop Harry, of course, good friends with Fun Size. Used to be friends with Toxic Trent until his recent change in attitude.
Which kind of surprised me from Toxic Trent, to be honest. Toxic Trent always struck me as one of the more positive presences in the Best of the West locker room.
His name literally includes Toxic. How can you be surprised at this? He was trying to tell you from the start. You just weren't paying attention, as per usual.
You're a very judge a book by a cover kind of person, aren't you? Just because his name is Toxic Trent doesn't mean he's a harmful presence.
And Pop Harry is proving to be a harmful presence for Toxic Trent in this match.
Absolutely.
Given a moment to breathe, and he immediately beelines back for Toxic Trent.
Just got thrown for a loop there. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, Nico. Oh my God.
Toxic Trent might be regretting not choosing his friends more carefully at this moment.
Might be. At this very moment, Toxic Trent would just be anywhere.
And Robbie Phoenix has almost eliminated Nico. He's got to unhook his feet from those ropes.
And we haven't even seen anything close to an elimination yet.
All 5 men still relatively fresh. If I'm one of these 5 men, I know more are coming, and I'm trying to work as quickly as possible to get those eliminations.
Off the ropes, double duck under. There's a spinning heel kick right between the eyes from Robbie Phoenix on RJ Santos.
This might do it. Santos and Nico, or excuse me, Phoenix and Nico, 2-on-1 against the smaller Santos.
Santos just tangling himself up in the ropes, trying to keep from going anywhere.
I'm sorry.
And Toxic Trent just sends Harry face first into the canvas.
Nico with the suplex on RJ Santos, almost taking on Toxic Trent at the same time. And there goes Santos.
Robbie Phoenix and Nico taking a moment to kind of gather their thoughts, catch their breath. Won't be long until we have another competitor out here.
Now competitor number 6.
Oh, I love this song. Oh, it's a clean version.
Vinny Roscoe, another Santino Brothers student, perhaps with a little grievance against his trainer, Robbie Phoenix.
Well, I mean, this is an opportunity he gets to take any past aggression out on his trainer. It's a live match environment. It's not like he has to run wind sprints or do 50 squats. It's go time.
Vinny Roscoe going full steam on everyone here. Phoenix manages to turn it around.
Ow. These two just going at it. I think it seems like there might be some bad blood between these two.
Oh!
Back chop.
Phoenix chopping the back, punching the eye socket. Robbie Phoenix holding nothing back.
And then Hip Hop Harry with a stump smash in the corner on Nico.
Nico might be out. This might be the opportunity to eliminate him.
Well, it is 316 day, and Hip Hop Harry was stumping a mud hole and hopping it dry. No, Hip Hop Harry just got eliminated.
Toxic Trent. Toxic Trent doing the necessary thing. There are no allies. Taking out the man gunning for him. Josh Holman, a student of the Best of the West Training Academy, with his own grievances against Toxic Trent.
He's the smallest man in the matchup, but he's got the biggest response so far.
And interesting how the Santino brothers had paired off. Oh, I was going to say in the Best of the West students had paired off, but Benny Wasco cares not. He will take out whoever he can.
That chop just made my soul sad. Oh, God. Harmon trying to cover up, and Body Guy just plowed into him. Off the ropes. Head scissor takeover.
Rare to see maneuvers such as that in a matchup such as this. It'll throw Toxic Trent off balance, and he'll need to do something more if he intends to take him out.
Toxic Trent and Josh Harmon, no strangers to each other. In fact, Toxic Trent, his trainer, and Harmon may have just landed face first on the kneecap.
And Robin Biggs with a pump kick to the back of Toxic Trent's head.
And what the hell is this, a pump handle? Oh, into a backbreaker! And Robbie Phoenix says it's time to toss Harmon out the ring. Harmon has been eliminated.
Give it to the kid for trying. Might have just been outclassed by the level of talent in the ring at the moment.
And Toxic Trent, Nico, Robbie Phoenix, 3 of the originals in this matchup, all still in it. Here comes Najee. He is fresh and frisky, just hopping over the top rope.
Does everyone from the Best of the West Training Academy just hate Toxic Trent? Because most of them are making a beeline to hit him first.
Maybe they're not a fan of his new attitude. Look at the athleticism from Najee.
And as soon as he was rallying, as he's done with so many others, Benny Wasco, ow, just pummeling him into oblivion. We've got, have to admire the aggression of the young Santino brother. Benny Wasco taking out anything that moves.
He is definitely a force to be reckoned with. And Robbie Phoenix rolling out of the ring underneath the bottom rope. That is not an elimination.
Not an elimination.
There's a neck breaker from Najee. And from behind, Toxic Trent just hammering away on the freshest competitor in this matchup.
Hardly blame him. Najee went after Toxic Trent at the very start, going back to the spinning face buster.
Got him. Najee is out on his feet. Single leg drop kick takes him down. And this crowd letting Toxic Trent that they are not exactly thrilled with what's going on.
It doesn't matter what they think of Trent. Trent can eliminate everybody. That's what it takes. Made the arrow, threw him through the second rope.
Najee is bent out.
Najee surviving for a moment longer, but Toxic Trent, Nico, and Robbie Phoenix have been going the distance.
Wait a second. I recognize that music. BrandonP.net. He's had his troubles, his ups and downs with Best of the West for quite some time.
And again, making a beeline for Toxic Trent. What has this poor man done to deserve this?
Toxic Trent, his face getting rearranged. Compliments of BrandonP.net.
Trent rolling underneath and Brandon P.net rolling underneath. 3 of our 5 men are outside the ring.
Go! Toxic Trent blocking it, feeding the canvas to BrandonP.net.
Giving Trent a moment's relief.
There are no banner inside yelling, call a timeout. There are no timeouts in wrestling. There's a beautiful spine buster and a suplex.
Seeing some high impact moves.
Absolutely, and getting a Best of the West chant from this capacity crowd at the Best of the West studio.
Robbie Phoenix again rolling to the outside. Vinny Roscoe, Brandon P.net all outside, leaving this Toxic Trent and Nico in the ring.
Toxic Trent with his eyes on, remind me the name, Roscoe?
Vinny Roscoe.
Vinny Wasco.
Now we're seeing a bit of an alliance here in the 2 Best of the West students against Santino brother. Oh wait!
Forearm to the back.
Toxic Trent tried to eliminate Nico, but Nico is just a little more wily than he anticipated. Perhaps being used to being stabbed in the back thanks to the Wiseguy.
I was going to say, he learned a thing or two about staying on his toes from Wiseguy. First ever Best of the West heavyweight champion. Toxic Trent off the ropes, and an elbow takes him down. And look at Robbie Phoenix on the outside. Can't blame him again. He rolled underneath the bottom rope. He is not eliminated.
It's a smart strategy. I'm surprised Phoenix is the one utilizing it.
Wait a minute. Wasco in danger of being eliminated.
He holds on, keeping 1 foot above the floor, gets back in the ring. And now it's BrandonP.net, the freshest man, going after all his challengers, and Robbie Phoenix is up as well.
BrandonP.net attacked from behind and now trying to be forced out by both Nico and Robbie Phoenix.
And the heel of Robbie Phoenix into the chin.
Wait a second.
We have a 6th man.
Nobody got eliminated.
I've been informed that due to time for the show, entrants will be coming in more rapidly.
I'm not against it. I mean, the more chaos in this ring, the better.
No
Oh my
arguments here.
God.
King Genesis, young Lucha.
Oh God! There's a spear, and you can hear the smack of the flesh, and Toxic Trent may have just buried his head in the sternum of Nico. That was an ugly sounding impact, and Nico is first on his feet. BrandonP.net now on the offense. Oh, a violent elimination.
King Genesis viciously thrown out of the ring. We are back to our 5.
Toxic Trent almost eliminated. This crowd wants to see it. There's a clothesline from Lisa Lace. And another one.
Lisa Lace is a house of fire, taking on all competitors. But I don't think she knows what's behind her.
Oh no. BrandonP.net, equal opportunity ass kicker.
Toxic Trent going after BrandonP.net.
How many more competitors do we have in this matchup? AGB.
Random draw, but I believe.
Random draw.
I believe just one more.
Okay. Well, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, and again, Nico Toxic Trent in since the very first. Robbie Phoenix still, and there goes. There goes BrandonP.net. And Robbie Phoenix finally back in the ring and back on the offensive.
Back to our 5 now.
Irish whip reverse leads the lacing of the turnbuckle. Toxic Trent, real close.
On the edge.
Toxic Trent has been eliminated. Much to the delight of this Fresno crowd.
They came very close. And Lisa Lace working another.
They're dropping like flies. You said we have one more competitor. Where the hell are they?
Been some production difficulties.
And Wasco with that devastating elbow to the face. Off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Another duck, double clothesline. All three remaining competitors, all three competitors in the ring. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Are you freaking kidding me? No, God. God, I was really hoping we were going to get through tonight without this disaster happening. Oh, God, now Kyle's back out here.
He absolutely earned that. He did not earn that. Come on.
And down goes AGB.
Are you kidding me?
That was my...
No.
And AGB's been eliminated.
No.
We are down to 3. Lisa Lace, Robbie Phoenix, and Wasco.
AGB gets 2 tries, right? There we go.
And Lisa Lace has been eliminated.
AGB didn't even get a fair shot at that. Doesn't fit.
Robbie Phoenix on the receiving end of a headbutt from Wasco. Wasco now hooking him up for something. Phoenix underneath, forearms to the face. Robbie Phoenix has been in there as long as anybody. Move to the midsection.
Bye-bye.
Phoenix, no!
Wait.
Hangs on!
That's
it's
it!
Over.
He stole that from AGB.
The
He stole that.
20-year veteran Robbie Phoenix and the Santino Brothers submission champion might have more championship gold in his future. He just won himself a championship opportunity. Any title, any time for the Native Warrior.
Undeserved. AGB needs a rematch.
Wasco maintaining that Robbie Phoenix's feet hit first, but the referees were right there to call it, and they called it in favor of Robbie Phoenix.
That is not the ending I would have wanted.
A hell of a victory for the Native Warrior here at Best of the West.
Get an answer. I finally know why I feel like a number. They
It doesn't. It's light, but it says Kyle
We're
on
going to
it.
send it to our ring announcer, David Dangerously.
Following contest is scheduled for fall and is a triple threat match where the winner will be named the #1 contender for the Best of the West Heavyweight
Wow, some huge
Here we go.
implications in this match.
Introducing first, Paradise 2, coming in at 190 SPM. He is the one who snaps, Steven Tresario.
Steven Tresario.
He said he's going to beat you up again after he wins.
Well, I was going to bring that up. It was 1 year ago tomorrow that he beat me.
Happy anniversary.
Year 2, thanks so much. Tresario is...
How'd you know he's going to do that?
Dangerous Best of the West has ever seen. And as good as he is right now, I am confident that his best years are still to come.
I think it's his time. I think it's his time. Good. That's what they get.
And his opponent.
Styker saying he does not need David Dangerously. Sick of Best of the West botching his music, so he's going to do his own entrance.
Representing Tanzania, Africa. Weighing in at 220 pounds of pure chocolate. The next #1 contender for the Best of the West Championship, Styker Gangaseki.
That's right. He doesn't
Bless
need
you.
entrance music.
I think he's got allergies. I think he's got allergies.
Enjoyed that. Who was it?
He's allergic to your hair product.
Okay, that. I bet he is. You're clearly allergic to hair product too.
Oh, good one.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh God.
Yeah, this monster. If pre-workout were a person, it would be Bison Braddock.
He doesn't stop.
No.
He doesn't stop.
Bison Braddock is as fired up gets.
It's a big deal for all of them.
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding? I could see any one of these three as the next Best of the West heavyweight champion. All three are tremendous athletes.
I want to play the drum. No, not the alarm. The drum.
Well, I'm waiting for the referee to signal for the bell. It's a bell, not
Okay.
an alarm. Tresario once again.
Give it to him, Tresario. They deserve it. That's not.
Tresario getting in the face of Bison Braddock. And shoving match happening.
Oh, no, he's going to steal it.
Styker. There's
Bison.
two.
Oh,
my God.
did Bison get it? It's only one shot.
And another roll-up attempt by Styker. Only
Oh.
one count. Wait a minute. Bison sent it to the corner. Tresario looking for that O'Connor roll into the double stomp. It goes underneath. Fireman's carry. Look at this.
Whoa.
One. Just everybody one step ahead of the next opponent. Whoa.
Oh.
Tresario off balance. There's an arm drag.
This is hurting my brain.
Up and over. It's a good thing you're sitting down. Tresario, though.
That's going to hurt his brain.
Slipping off the apron. Grabbing the foot of Bison Braddock, the reject.
Oh!
Slide into the front row Mafia.
Good. There's plenty of cushion where he just landed, so Cesario's going to be fine, I think.
Wait a minute, Bison!
Heads up. Oh!
Oh, no.
Sheesh, that was a crash landing.
Bison.
I don't think it. God, this guy's a maniac. They're all maniacs.
They're all maniacs, exactly, in their own way. Bison is immune to pain. Styker is in another world, and Tresario
Oh,
is as
not
dangerous
into us, please.
as it gets.
Or me, at least. There is nothing soft out here.
It's one of the most physical openings to any match I've ever seen in Best of the West. Tresario now.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh! One back for Tresario. Oh.
Bison with a scathing chop on Tresario. Oh God.
Oh, leave him alone. Tresario's going to be sporting those wounds for a week. Oh.
Kick to the midsection of the rope. Boot to the temple. And then planting him with that bulldog into the cover. 1, 2.
Oh,
Styker with
wow.
a slingshot elbow. And then Tresario right there to interrupt the pinning predicament.
How's anyone going to be able to be down for more than 2? They're on top of each other second after second. Oh.
Good Lord, that forearm in the corner. Tresario has fought a number of uphill battles to get here. He is not about to let this opportunity slip through his fingers. As I said, I think his best years are ahead of him, and it's not a challenge for me to see him with the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship. Irish
Oh.
Tresario up and over. There's a scoop. Slam and the elbow, but Styker had it well scouted.
Knew it.
Knee to the midsection, and now Styker got a knee to the face. There's
Oh.
a foot sweep. And a single leg drop kick to Tresario. Another pinning predicament, 2 and a
Ooh, that was almost it. Bison's still regaining himself here on the outside.
Well, you asked earlier what's it going to take to even score a pinfall on one of these competitors, and disabling your opponent long enough to score that pinfall is going to happen.
There's a lot of letters on the back of Styker's pants.
It's pronounced Gungasepi.
Bless you. You have allergies too?
Yes, I do. I have allergies to
Okay, yeah.
Tresario with an explosive drop kick. I've been on the receiving end of that drop kick myself. It does not tickle.
Can do it again, I hope. Oh, I've seen that one too. Oh, he
Double stop misses. He may have just twisted his knee right there. And Bison with a power slam. The sheer power of this monster is unsettling. And there's a drop kick of his own.
athletic too. Bison waiting for him.
Stalking Tresario. Goes underneath Tresario. Spins around and is looking for that twist and snap.
Oh boy. Oh, too
Bison
strong.
Scouted. Good Lord.
Slammed him. Whiplash.
Now setting up for what looks like it could be a sharpshooter.
This could be it. Styker's on his feet. He needs to save this thing from ending.
And he's about to.
Oh my gosh, it didn't even phase him.
Didn't even move.
His chest is so red, it didn't even work.
Baited him in that time.
Oh, that one did.
Carry across the top of the head, and Bison may be out.
That one did. Styker on his way up.
And Tresario is prone in the center of the ring. Far away look in his eye. He's still snapping though.
Oh,
no! It is a bad night.
Just
for Styker.
Scrambled those letters one more time.
Yeah, the letters are what scrambled.
Yeah.
Tresario, boot right to the face of Bison, takes him down off the apron, and now these two find themselves in a very dangerous situation.
Oh
God.
And so Steven just climbs higher.
Up to the very top. He's just that out of his mind.
No, thank you.
Crazy like a fox, and here comes Bison now.
Now what? Oh.
What in the hell is happening here? Tresario.
Heads up.
Oh my God! Somersault Doomsday Neckbreaker!
Sheesh.
there may be nothing left of these three by the time we finally get a winner.
Oh my goodness.
Tresario saying, my head, my head. Bison holding onto his head. Styker also slow to get up to his feet.
I mean, they all got the brunt of that one. Oh.
Yeah, they did. I don't think anybody won that exchange.
Oh.
Good Lord.
Enough. Aye. Careful, Steven. Shake it off. Oh.
Good freaking.
Stay out of that mess.
Turns him around.
Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, Bison Braddock.
Tresario sends him into the ropes. Looking for that double stomp. He got it. Absolutely vicious.
That's it.
Into the cover. 1, 2.
No. Oh my gosh.
Tresario absolutely frantic
Now,
with another cover.
oh.
Another kick out.
Holy.
Tresario is about to lose his freaking mind even more than it's already been lost. Setting up Bison for that twist and snap. Bison, though, able to counter, looking for that suplex.
Heads
Styker.
up. Oh gosh.
Styker almost lost his balance, but still able to hit that drop kick. Tresario now
taking
hooking him
advantage.
up. Styker counter. Enziguri. Tresario could have been knocked out.
Wait
One,
a minute.
two,
Got
it's
it.
over.
That's it. Wow.
Not only your winner, but your #1 contender for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship. Your main event immediately following this match, and you know Styker is going to be scouting the main event here tonight at year 3. A huge victory for Styker Gondosecki, your new #1 contender for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship. And Bison holding his neck, holding his back. Tresario
I don't know
trying to
how
get
they're
his wits
walking.
about him. Another hell of a hard-fought contest for Tresario.
Hello. I assume you all know who I am. And if you don't, shame on you. Word of my infamy has been spreading far and wide. And to the many of you dying to meet me in person, you're in luck. April 13th, 2019, I will be making my debut at Best of the West to prove that I am exactly that. Reluctant victim of the night shall be none other than the delightful Lisa Lace, a fiery up-and-comer with spunk and courage. Just the kind of adorable little morsel I enjoy devouring as a late-night snack. Now that's not to say she's not a good wrestler. And in fact, she has exceptional skills. But if she wants to beat me, she'll have to bring a whole new level of fierce, and I have kittens with claws sharper than hers. So the question isn't really going to be whether I can beat her. The question will be how long I decide to torture her for. Slowly dismantling her, tearing her limb from limb. Answer: as long as you guys want. See, I'm planning on giving you a night to remember. I'm planning on giving you a night that lives in infamy. A night on which I will prove that I am not the best of the West. I am the best anywhere.
The most infamous woman in the world is making her way to Best of the West Saturday, April the 13th. But right here, right now, it is time for your main event, Best of the West Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Here we go.
Introducing first, he is the father of Phil, the original Nightmare.
Your favorite wrestler.
He is your demigod of death. This is Funnybone.
I will attempt to be incognito this time.
You're doing a great job. Funnybone at last with his shot at the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship, evading what you thought was a brilliant attempt to soften him up for Dave Dutra by putting him against Mike Rain, and instead the California Black Sheep offers literally a clean slate. What's done is done. Mike Rain has put it behind him. Funnybone has as well, which means Funnybone moves to the main event of year 3, unscathed, unharmed, at 100%, which is bad news from the reigning champion Dave Dutra, and even worse news for you, AGB.
It has been one full calendar year since Funnybone reigned over Best of the West as heavyweight champion. Those dark days ended when I became commissioned, and Mike Rain pile drove Funnybone off a steel cage through 6 chairs and thumbtacks to capture the gold.
Sick-hitting maneuvers I've ever seen in my life. Tonight, it's not about chairs, thumbtacks, cages, weapons, barbed wire. It's about a one-on-one wrestling match for the richest prize at Best of the West.
His opponent from San Jose, California. He is the Best of the West Heavyweight Champion, the future Dave Dutra. The champ is in the building.
Dave Dutra, an accomplished veteran, took some time off from professional wrestling.
Came back better than ever.
Absolutely, in amazing shape.
And lest you continue to insinuate that I'm in some way shielding Dave Dutra does not need my protection. Dave Dutra defeated Chris Bay by practically a TKO to win this championship.
I'm not implying that you're protecting Dave Dutra. I'm implying that you had a scheme in mind to punish Funnybone for being the thorn in your side that he has been.
What he's wanted all along has been this opportunity at the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship. So Dave Dutra puts him away. This had better be the end of it from Funnybone. He's had his chance. Let's hope he makes the most of it.
Referee Nuck Johnson in control of this pivotal main event, Best of the West Year 3. Doesn't get any better than this.
Stakes do not get any higher than
Licking the championship belt, which means as far as he's concerned, it's his.
Now we'll have to power wash that thing. I hear his mucus might be acid. Unverified.
I can almost verify that. Your main event at Best of the West Year 3, officially underway. Dave Dutra, Funnybone for the Heavyweight Championship. Dutra immediately into a wrist lock.
See, Dutra's got this. Dutra can handle it. He's fine.
He's more than fine. He's the Best of the West Heavyweight
said, because it certainly wasn't that, but to say that he walked away with the Best of the West Championship after taking it away from Chris.
This is a family show. There's no place for that here. And that's who you want as your champion. A vulgar skeleton demon.
He's a demigod.
Yes.
Down goes the demigod, and there's a nip up, and once again telling Dave Dutra, you're number one. And a drop kick takes down the demigod of death. Oh my God.
Regroup, Dutra. Grab his back. I'm taking the back.
I guess it's too much to ask that you have some kind of neutrality in this, is that right?
You have some kind of neutrality.
Good one.
Dave Dutra surviving the onslaught of Funnybone strikes and throwing Funnybone's shoulder first into the post.
We are only a couple minutes into this matchup. Looks like that shook Funnybone up quite a bit. And feeding the canvas to Funnybone. Funnybone, no stranger to punishment. Sometimes he brings it on himself to fire himself up. But right now,
Funnybone is certainly capable of taking absolutely inhuman amounts of pain.
Speaking of which,
and that may not be the best tact to use against our number one contender. He's made myself sick saying that.
I think Dave Dutra's life just flashed before his eyes.
I think Dave Dutra's more than a little bit sick after that chop.
every orifice on every person in this room just puckered up a little bit. Funnybone up and over, rolls through. Outside now. Gets caught with the forearm. Dutra. Oh! Trying for a shoulder tackle, and Funnybone with a double stomp.
Funnybone makes him pay for it. Funnybone is so quick, so difficult to track with the way his body moves.
Oh! Sweeps the leg out from underneath Funnybone, and Funnybone just went face first onto the ring apron.
Not only face first, did you see the awkward angle at which his neck crooked?
Yeah.
That neck is the favorite target for Dave Dutra, and that double DT.
Absolutely, that's how he won the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship. He went to work on the neck of Chris Bay. He's not here tonight, not clear to compete. He doesn't like it, we don't either, but that's the way it is.
Dave Dutra proving himself to be a true champion here tonight. Absolutely taking it to Funnybone. Wrenching now on the neck. Funnybone.
Funnybone biting the finger now of Dutra. Not legal, but damn sure effective.
Funnybone needs to be careful not to get himself disqualified. Champion's advantage is ineffective. Count out or disqualification will lead to Dutra retaining the title.
It's wise to create some separation here. Take all the time you need to get your wits about you. Never to think about what you're going to do next, because Dutra, as I said, a cunning veteran, knows every trick in the book. And even though Funnybone has an affinity for the dramatic, for the theatrics, doesn't make Dutra any less dangerous.
Snap suplex.
1, 2, and a count of 2. Dutra, ever studious, has definitely done his homework here. Funnybone with a flurry of strikes.
So hard to withstand all these striking combinations from Funnybone.
Spinning neck breaker,
Dutra.
and again going to work on that neck.
Nicely.
1, 2, far leg hooked, and again only a 2 count.
Dutra not only finds a way to withstand the punishment, but manages to find his target with that neck yet again. Proving himself again. True championship caliber.
Absolutely, no argument on that one. Funnybone, though, able to make work his way up to a vertical base. Some knees right to the grill of Funnybone. Oh my God, and we saw that against Chris Bay not too long ago. 1, 2, only 2, almost a vertical suplex.
Cravat suplex puts all the torque on the neck, as opposed to lifting from the center of gravity. The lift comes from the neck.
Makes it even more devastating. I'd never seen it prior to last month, and I don't blame Dutra one bit for including it in his arsenal here tonight.
Dave Dutra now resorting to choking Funnybone on the ropes. He's just gonna have to kick it into a higher gear to beat the challenger, and that might have compressed and cracked the skull of Funnybone.
Dutra back into the ring, surveying the damage. Thinking about what he wants to do next. I don't think it's wise to give Funnybone some space here, though. Funnybone has used that space to collect his thoughts, come up with a game plan. Double stomp to the chest. Funnybone now blocks the lariat, kick to the midsection. Going for a DDT of his own, perhaps. Dutra able to lift him up, sets him back down. Dutra now with a kryptonite cracker.
Neck against the knee, and now
Flatliner hangs on to the neck. You notice how he flipped over by holding on to the neck, and look at this submission maneuver, and Funnybone is a long way from the rope.
look at that picture perfect bridge from Dutra. That combined with the chin lock is forcing all the torque on the neck of Funnybone. Can you imagine if Dave Dutra manages to get Funnybone to submit?
I've never seen Funnybone submit in my life. I'd be amazed if it happens here tonight, but the way Dutra has been tearing away at the head and neck of Funnybone, it is not outside the realm of possibility.
No wasted motion. Every bit of offense has been laser focused on that neck.
Dutra coming in with an obvious game plan. Obvious, but effective.
Funnybone falling back on what works best for him, his striking game. Manages to create some distance.
There's an elbow right to the side of the chin, perhaps the cheek, a big boot as Dutra comes charging in. Huge clothesline takes down the Futura.
Funnybone is now rallying.
Lowers his head, pays for it.
Dave Dutra, a bit too much breathing.
Good Lord, the
Never
impact
mind.
of that forearm.
Dutra might not be doing too much breathing.
Yeah.
Ooh. All these men seeking to fracture the jaws of their opponent.
Oh, Dutra sent to the outside. And Nuck warning these fans to get out of the way. Funnybone with a suicide dive into the front row. And he's not done.
On the front 3 rows. My goodness, the distance. Dave Dutra.
Funnybone
falling back
ripping
to the
his
fourth
face
row.
off. Could be going for the hat trick.
Move, Dave. Move, David. Yes!
Dutra catches him coming in.
I mean, what a maneuver.
Yeah, well done. Uh-oh, Funnybone now. Kick out of nowhere. Now Dutra tumbles to the outside.
Might be just the rally that
Funnybone.
Funnybone needs.
Asai moonsault.
And I think the Funnybone's knees hit the top of Dutra's skull.
Referee Nuck Johnson pleading for them to get back in the ring.
Funnybone heading up top. Might be looking for that demon stomp, his signature maneuver.
If he can hit that double stomp from the top rope, this one's as good as done. And Dutra wisely rolling out of the way.
Smart. Not only clears himself, but gets a little space.
Rolls him up, releases the hold. Oh! Funnybone says you're done, and he just might be.
No, and a kick out at 2. As close as 2 counts come.
Do you want Funnybone's face?
Absolutely not. Wait for me. Suddenly, Funnybone is finding himself with the advantage, and it's Dutra that's locked in on the ropes. Funnybone's rallying.
Funnybone now. Another sickening chop.
This is where Funnybone is at home, able to tee off with those strikes.
Another knee catches Dutra. Dutra now. Powerbomb into the corner. Doing further damage to the neck. And a sit-out powerbomb. There's 1, 2, and no, only 2.
Dutra even managed to hook both arms. That incredible, absurd resilience of Funnybone. Somehow still able to kick out.
Dutra clearly getting frustrated, wondering what the hell he has to do to put away the demigod of death and leave year 3 with his Best of the West Heavyweight Championship.
No.
Fireman's carry could be going for that Demon Valley driver. Dutra out the back. Funnybone reverses now. Waistlock. Elbows catch. Funnybone on the side of the head. Clubbing forearm. Almost knocking Dutra out cold. Dutra up and over into a fireman's carry.
Funnybone baited him. No.
Demon Valley driver. But Funnybone can't capitalize with the cover. There it is, 1, 2. Down, another kick out at 2. How close was that?
Funnybone has sustained a great deal of damage, especially to his neck. He might be feeling numbness in his extremities.
Which might even be better for Funnybone. If he's numb and his mind can continue to push his body forward to push beyond his limits.
But if it makes him slow to the cover, that buys Dutra the time he needs to kick out just as there. Dutra needs to find a way to turn this around and fast.
Dutra has a very far away look in his eye. He may have no idea where he's at right now.
No, Funnybone heading up top.
Funnybone going for that demon stomp. Nobody home, rolls through. Bicycle kick to the face. Super kick to the face.
Dutra still on his feet, leaning but up.
Snap German. Oh my God. That was sickening.
Distance
1,
spinning neck breaker.
2. No, again, only a 2 count.
It's fine. Dutra hasn't even used the biggest gun in his arsenal. He hasn't even used that double DT.
You sound somewhat worried.
I'm not worried. I believe in our champion. I believe in Dave Dutra.
Well, you're right.
Dutra has used that double DT. All the damage Funnybone sustained on his neck. That'll do the trick. I believe in Dave Dutra.
I can't say I disagree at this point in this extremely physical matchup. If Dutra hits that double DT, he's going for it, and Funnybone forces him back in the corner. Knee right to the face, the 3rd or 4th of this match. Funnybone trying to clear the cobwebs up and over. Forearm to the face. Kick prevents Funnybone from ascending to the top.
Dutra now, both competitors. High up. Second turnbuckle.
Could be going for a superplex here.
Funnybone rallying back.
Oh! Dutra shoved off.
But Dutra back to his feet.
Ever Tenacious is the defending Best of the West Heavyweight Champion.
Fighting champion.
Setting up Funnybone now.
Looking for that standing superplex, it looks like.
Can't get him up though. Dutra shoved off yet again.
Dutra back to his feet.
Oh!
Funnybone baited him.
Dutra's right where Funnybone wants him.
No. Funnybone up top. Please move.
Double stomp! He got all of it. That's gotta be it. If Funnybone can make the cover, we're gonna have a new Best of the West Heavyweight Champion. 1, 2, no, a kick out at 2. How in the hell?
Funnybone has taken so much damage to the neck. It's a sheer act of willpower just to move his body weight on top of Dutra. He can't get to these covers quickly enough. The game plan is working. And he just sat up.
He just sat up and he does not look pleased.
Funnybone finding a second wind. Bad news for Dave Dutra.
Wait a second. Funnybone now thinking about that demon spike.
Got him
set
up
Dutra
for it.
up. Wait, Dutra slides out, hangs Funnybone up on the top rope. Dutra now going up top. Dutra is lethal from absolutely anywhere. Elbow to the back of the neck. You can hear the impact.
That's it.
1, 2. What was that? It's only 2. Nuck Nuck said that was only 2.
Referee Nuck Nuck Johnson saying the shoulders of Funnybone were out of position for a moment. That might have been the difference maker.
I think you're right. I think Funnybone was able to get his shoulder up, which interrupted the count for a moment.
The weight of Dutra might have shifted his shoulders.
Double DT, and Dutra hangs on. He's not done.
How he took the championship.
Face first goes Funnybone. 1, 2. What? Leg is underneath the rope. He got his leg underneath the rope. Dutra can't believe it. Dutra, oh God, he's going for a chair. This is not a no disqualification.
No, it is not. But you know what? If Dave Dutra is disqualified, he remains the champion. It's good enough for me.
Wait a minute, it's Mike Rain. Mike Rain just swiped the chair from Dave Dutra.
What the hell?
Dutra doesn't realize Funnybone's behind him.
I thought they were staying out of each other's business.
Demon spike. Cover. 1, 2. He got him. We've got a new champion. Funnybone has done it! After an entire year of chasing, fighting, and clawing, the demigod of death is once again the Best of the West heavyweight champion!
This can't be happening!
AGB is absolutely beside himself. Funnybone letting the moment sink in. We are once again under the rule of the demigod of death. Wait a minute, Mike Rain. AGB is screaming at referee Nuck Nuck Johnson. Mike Rain with a round of applause to Funnybone as this crowd chants the name of the new Best of the West heavyweight champion. Your demigod of death. Tonight is Funnybone's night. And Dutra is livid.
What the hell? I don't know.
Dutra and AGB are shouting back and forth. I don't know what this is about. But the story here is in the ring. The story here is that nothing could stop Funnybone from reclaiming the Best of the West heavyweight championship. What a way to close out year 3. Fresno, California is the place.
Saturday, March 16th is the night. Best of the West.
This is the worst anniversary present ever.
Best of the West kicks off year 4 with the demigod of death as the heavyweight champion. That's definitely you.
You made me jump through so many hoops to get back what's mine. And not only did I jump through them, I made it look good.
Not wrong.
So how about you, for once in your life, be a real man? Show some balls!
Not literally.
And get in here and put my Best of the West Heavyweight Championship around my waist!
He did kind of earn it, like time and time and time again.
There's an actual man. No, he's not. Prove to me, people. You're not 100% bitch. Get in this ring.
Pew pew.
And put that belt around my waist.
Funnybone turning his back. Chanting, be a man from this crowd. Be a man, AGB. And just tosses the belt at Funnybone's feet. Funnybone saying, I thought this was family friendly, but nothing can change the fact that your winner tonight in the main event of year 3 and your new Best of the West heavyweight champion, the demigod of death, Funnybone. For Kyle Newport, AGB, your ring announcer, Davey Dangerously, this is AJ Kirsch at ringside saying good night from Fresno, California. And here's to year 4 of Best of the West. Good night, everybody.